for a change of pace. Now,
Don't try that at home.
as a matter of fact, don't try a lot of things that Carter plays at home because he's amazing on that lead guitar over there. You know, it's time to get your record collection out now. In your mind's eye, I know you've got them. I know you've got lots of records. And, you know, if you start looking through them, artists like Anne Murray, Shania Twain, Bachman Turner Overdrive, even Carole King. I'm talking about guys, somebody who's played on a lot of those albums, on all of those and many, many more. This man became my friend in the early 70s when he was brought in as a hired gun to play on the old Dance Records project. And, you know, he's also the only drummer who has ever toured with Gordon Lightfoot. On top of that, he is also the most recorded musician in Canada. I'm talking about none other than our drummer and percussionist, Mr. Barry Keane. Stats, Barry's got them too. Boy, he's got Mr. Stats there. He's like a computer. He really enjoys his sports, and he's in hog heaven right now.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you, folks. Are we having any fun? Okay, first of all, we know there's a lot of things you could be doing on a Thursday night, and we're very grateful that you've chosen to spend it here with us tonight, so thank you very much. Now, if you happen to be here with someone you shouldn't be, please relax, we have no kiss cam. We also need you to know how cooperative Major League Baseball was with us. When we called them and asked them to not have a World Series game tonight, they were very cooperative. Okay, do we have any Blue Jay fans? Do we have any Gordon Lightfoot fans? You may like this story. Okay. Back in March of 1999, we were on tour in Florida, and the legendary owner of the Yankees got in touch with Gordon and asked him if he would sing the national anthems at a spring training game between the Yankees and the Blue Jays. So we all piled into Legends Field in Tampa. They whisked Gordon away right away to get him prepared for the anthems, which left the band on our own. And folks, as a general rule, it's never a good idea to leave a group of musicians to roam freely in a public setting, especially with no adult supervision. So, we had great seats, but we decided to kind of wander around. At one point, we ended up in the Blue Jay clubhouse to a very startled Paul Quantrill and Chris Carpenter were there, and they were great. I mean, they weren't expecting us, but they were great. We hung out with them for a while. They gave us, remember we got those nice spring training Blue Jay caps? Yeah. So then we, as a band, splintered off, and somehow Michael and I ended up in the broadcast booth with Tom and Jerry. They were great. We spent a couple of innings with them, and that was great. So anyway, back to the reason we were there. The Yankees asked us, invited us, if we would join the players and the coaches on the field for the anthems, which was great. I found a place on the third baseline, right between Buck Martinez, hiya Buck, and Cito Gaston. Hi Cito. He is a big man, folks. So Gord motored through the anthems, very respectfully, but motored through them. And when he was finished, Buck Martinez leaned over to me and said, "Man, that was great. It was so short." So from the third baseline, I had a very good vantage point. I could see into the Yankee dugout. Gord was over there joking around with the players, but at one point, a guy in a dark suit approached Gord. The guy had a headset, a clipboard, looked kind of like a Yankee official. And he spoke to Gord and gave Gord something, which Gord put on the bench behind him. And Gord came out and sang the anthems. So we had a great time at the ballpark, but on the way out of there, I had to ask Gord. I said, "Who was that guy that approached you?" And he said, "That was one of Steinbrenner's aides. He gave me a Yankee jacket and said, 'Mr. Steinbrenner would like you to wear that when you sing the anthems.'" And Gord said, "Well, that ain't happening." Gord, at that point, pointed across the diamond toward the Blue Jay dugout and said, "Because that's my team right over there." And in one fell swoop, folks, Gordon had put himself onto a very short list of anybody who had ever told George Steinbrenner no. And as he had done through his entire life, Gordon supported the home team and the Canadian team. So that was good. And Rick, I was thinking, after everything that happened that day, I think we got out of there without a single arrest.
Yeah, that time we did.
Have some fun, folks.